Over. Hi, I'm Kevin Falvey, Editor-in-Chief of Boating Magazine, here today to talk about VHF radios like this Icom M93D. At Boating, we believe every boat should be equipped with a VHF radio for safety. But whether it's a built-in radio or a handheld, there's some things you need to know before you buy. What are those things? Stick around for this episode of What to Look For. Whether the radio is a built-in or a handheld, you want to make sure it's waterproof. Not water-resistant, waterproof. In fact, look or ask about the specs. It should say IPX7. That's a standard for waterproof that includes it being submersible for a number of minutes. And along with waterproof for your handheld radio, make sure the handheld radio you buy floats. Because if it doesn't float, being waterproof isn't going to help you at the bottom of the bay. Now, you got to understand that when a handheld radio speaker gets wet, the speaker cone doesn't vibrate. And other boaters trying to communicate with you, you can't hear what they're trying to say. It's garbled because the speaker is not vibrating. With the Icom, you hit the aquaquake function. The speaker cone vibrates very rapidly like a dog shaking off water. And then the transmissions from your friends can be heard. Yet another feature of this Icom M93 radio is the float and flash function. If this radio is wet, its backlight will blink on and off. That's going to make it real easy for you to find this radio in an emergency. Another key feature of a VHF radio, whether built-in or handheld, is a GPS receiver. Now on your built-ins, a lot of them have the GPS receiver built right into the radio. You don't even need an external antenna. And the handhelds have the GPS GLONASS, a navigation receiver built in. Now, this provides several degrees of functionality. If your main ship's GPS system fails, you have a backup in your handheld and in your built-in VHF radio. Secondly, in an emergency, not only can you call for help, but by looking at the screen in front of you, you can give rescue agencies your exact position in latitude and longitude. Probably the most important reason to have a GPS-enabled radio is so that you can use what's called DSC, or Digital Selective Calling. What is that one thing you have to do in order to avail yourself of the convenience of being able to make private calls to other DSC-equipped radios? What is that one thing, simple, free, and easy thing you have to do in order to provide an enhanced level of safety for your family and crew? Register your MMSI number. That's a Mobile Marine Service Identification number. You plug it into your radio. Once it's plugged in, all you need to activate the DSC safety function is flip open the distress panel and push the button. And my position and an emergency SOS signal is going out to the proper authorities. Please sign up for an MMSI number. It's free, and you'll be able to take advantage of all the safety features of DSC. Some features like this rugged belt clip, they're easy to see. But a lot of other VHF features, whether it's a built-in radio or a handheld radio, require you to explore and examine the spec sheets. For instance, how long does it take to charge? This Icom radio will charge up fully in 3 hours. How long will it hold a charge? This radio, for instance, will last for 9 hours on a full charge. Another feature that I've found very helpful during photo shoots for Boating Magazine is the noise canceling feature. It's a great feature for your VHF radio because if you're out in the wind or out with the motors running, it's often very difficult to hear what the other person is saying. Now, there's many more features in a VHF radio, whether it's handheld or built-in, that you need to look for. Until the next episode of What to Look For, I'm Kevin Falvey.